Blackbird Season 2. Based on And with the Devil, a fallen hero, a serial killer, and a dangerous bargain for redemption by James Jimmy Keene and Hill 11. Apple TV Plus' crime series Blackbird revolves around the true story of Jimmy Keene, who gets convicted for narcotics charges. Jimmy is given an opportunity to walk from prison as a free man in return for eliciting suspected serial killer Larry Hall's confession to killing Trisha Rietler, along with the location of her supposed dead body. Developed by Dennis Lehane, the show originally released in July 2022. The crime drama received immense acclaim from critics and audiences alike, who have praised Paul Walter Hauser's performance as Larry Hall, the enthralling narrative, and the detailed depiction of the true story. After a commendable first installment, admirers of the show must be awaiting updates concerning the sophomore season of the show. So, is Season 2 coming? Let's find out. Blackbird Season 2 release date. Blackbird Season 1 premiered on July 8, 2022, on Apple TV+, concluding its run on August 5, 2022. The first season comprises 6 episodes with a runtime of 60 minutes each. Regarding the prospects of the second season, here's what we know. Apple TV Plus billed Blackbird as a miniseries, which indicates that the second season of the show was ruled out even before the premiere of the first season. The principal narrative of the limited series gets concluded by the end of the 6th episode, seemingly leaving no scope for another season. Blackbird principally follows Jimmy Keene's efforts to befriend Larry Hall to elicit the latter's confession to the murder of Trisha Rietler, along with the location of her supposed death. The 6th episode of the show depicts Jimmy's partial success of the mission and his eventual release from Springfield. Since Jimmy's mission gets concluded and he becomes a free man, there isn't much scope for a narrative continuation for the makers to consider greenlighting a sophomore season. In addition, the first season of the show covers the source text written by Jimmy and Levin completely, which further shows that the viewers shouldn't wait for the second season. Jimmy and Levin's book ends with Jimmy's meeting with his father James Big Jim Keene after the former's release from prison. The protagonist Jimmy's storyline ends the same way in the show. Considering these factors, it is unlikely that Blackbird Season 2 will ever get made. Even though multiple limited shows had gotten greenlit due to the success of the first installment in the past, The Sinner and Big Little Lies to name 2, the chances of the same happening in the case of Blackbird are extremely low. Developer Dennis Lehane can consider conceiving a prequel series to the show to depict Larry's life prior to Jessica Roach's murder and his subsequent imprisonment. However, the lack of resources concerning the same and the absence of a source text may discourage